Hi everyone, my name is Donovan Blevins, and I am from a small town near Seattle, Washington called Paulsbo. This is my 5th semester at BYU, Idaho, and I'm a psychology major. I was a music major for 2 years, but hated that, so I came to Psych, and I am really excited. I am going on 10 years of playing the clarinet. I recently picked up ukulele and I'm decent, and I've played piano since I was little. I love to be outdoors. This is my boyfriend Steve and I enjoying the chilly weather of Rexburg. He has made a huge difference in my life, so he's definitely a part of my story. We've been together for 3.5 years, and we met at band camp in high school. He is currently serving in the Santiago, Chile South Mission and has been gone for 3.5 months. We plan to get married within a few months of his return and continue our schooling together at BYU, Idaho. And I cannot wait. We spend as much time outside as we possibly can, and we absolutely love to go on hikes. The Pacific Northwest, where I live, here, I'll show you, is filled with absolutely breathtaking nature, and we are very fortunate to be surrounded by hiking trails and mountains. This particular place is a lake called Lake 22, and this was in March when it was super snowy. It's not normally snowy in Washington, but it was up in the mountains. And we only had to drive an hour from home to get here. So, like I said, Pacific Northwest is incredible. If you've never been, visit. This is half of my family. My parents are divorced, so this is some of us. This is me with my 16-year-old brother, Daryl, my mom, and my stepdad, Eric. We started a tradition where every Christmas we order matching Christmas sweaters. Sometimes they're ugly, and then we go out as a family sporting them, and it's awesome. It's one of my favorite traditions we have. I don't have a recent picture of the other half of my family, but this is my dad and my brother. On that side, I have my dad and then a stepmom. Her name is Heidi, and I have 2 stepsisters who are actually half African American, and their names are Zoe and Sophie. My brother, the only one blood related to me, is 16 years old. He's self-taught himself to play 11 instruments, and he loves heavy metal music. So both my parents work really hard to take him to concerts all the time. And this is a picture of my dad and Daryl at the Five Finger Death Punch concert a couple months ago. Apparently it was super good. Between my entire family, I have 2 moms, 2 dads, 4 grandpas, 5 grandmas, and 5 siblings. Crazy complicated, but I love them all. My dad is not a member and never has been, so I had a very unique childhood growing up with a half and half Mormon family. But that's one of the things that makes me me. I am excited to take this course because I want to learn as much as I can within the broad topic of psychology. This is my first semester as a psych major, so honestly, anything I'm going to learn is going to be very useful in my future schooling and career. My end goal, I think, is to be a private practice therapist with people of all ages. I want to sit in my chair with a clipboard and have someone lay on my couch and tell me their problems. What I learned in this course is going to help me to understand more about how the brain works, why we think a certain way, and how I can help someone in need. My future patients will need me to help diagnose their difficulties and give them a way to understand why they have a hard time and what they can do. I also love to teach my roommates, friends, and family all of the interesting things I learn in psych courses. It's also fascinating to me, even the little facts. I hope to remember as much as I can from taking this class so that I can educate people in the future about what I've learned. Overall, I just want to apply what I learn in my life at home and my future career. And that's me. My name is Donovan Blevins. I'm 20 years old, and I come from Washington.